So here we are in a very good garden centre that is showing quite a range of the Raymond Evison clematis plants. And it's really good to see a good stock of plants, because that brings attention to the brand and brings attention to the extremely good plants that we've been breeding and developing over the last few years. Looking at clematis Zara, this was launched at the 2012 Chelsea Flower Show. Really a very good plant, a lovely blue, as you can see, delightful flower colour, a lovely pale blue. It's really quite luminous in a way, but extremely free flowering, lots of flower buds, lots to come, and again starting to flower in the early part of the summer, going through the summer, but resting a little bit in the heat of the summer sun. But a very good repeat flowering clematis, again because of its really slightly pale coloured flowers. It's better really growing in the semi-shade location. Centre still looking at some of the really super clematis that are on display. This one is called Chevalier. Chevalier actually will have single, semi-double and double flowers on the same plant at the same time. So really a very, very interesting plant. A really great plant for growing in pots or containers. Because of its strong flower colour, it's exceptionally good for maybe a south-facing location. So ideal for a deck or a patio garden. I'm now standing by this really rather fun clematis called Cherokee. Cherokee, as you see, has a massive flower colour. It really produces an extortionate amount of flowers on a single plant at a time, starting flowering in the early part of the summer, going right through till August. If it's a very hot summer, it will rest in the heat of the sun, and then it will repeat bloom later in the fall. Clematis Reflection is, I think, currently one of my most favourite clematis. I recently used this in a large container at the Chelsea Flower Show. It created what I wanted to, like a display, like a firework display. Produces masses of flower. Ideal plant for growing in a pot or a container. Coloured clematis is the Countess of Wessex. Really, I think a marvellous plant for growing in a shady area, again on a patio or maybe a deck garden. Because of its light, bright colour, it's really absolutely outstanding for growing in a shady location where its flower colour and mass of flower will lighten up any dark area. The Countess of Wessex, actually, we launched this at the Chelsea Flower Show 2012 with Her Royal Highness the Countess of Wessex. The Countess of Wessex is Her Majesty the Queen's daughter-in-law, and it was a great thrill to launch this with her at the 2012 Chelsea Flower Show. Clematis Anna Louise is a plant that we introduced quite a number of years ago, but it's certainly featured on our Chelsea Flower Show exhibits for many years. Anna Louise is really a great striped clematis or a bicolor clematis. It's ideal for growing in a sunny location. It retains its flower colour, and actually it will, perhaps the sunlight will enhance the flower colour. Clematis Rebecca. Rebecca is really an outstanding red, probably the best red clematis ever raised and developed. It flowers a really long time too. It'll start flowering late May and go on right through to September. The flowers are really quite large when they start to come into flower in the spring, so they'll be at least 6 inches in diameter. So an incredible red. It does tremendously well in a sunny location because of its deep colour. It retains its colour and really is a brilliant plant. Can be grown in a pot or a container, or you can grow it in a garden location.